Listen, let me
Them
just
days
say,
are done.
texts are coming through already. People want to move on. We're going to come to. They want to hear the Morgan Freeman story, but
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, leave the Morgan Freeman joke alone. We can't talk about that. This is a family show.
Listen.
And the Morgan Freeman is a very, 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 very good actor. That's it.
Good stuff. Let me wind back. So tell me about his velvet voice. So the deep voice at school when you was young.
So back in the things, you just used to play tricks. So you little pranksters. So you always find out most of the comedians, they did something in the school or did something when they was young, which made them realize they're a fool. Let's just use that. They're a fool. And one of the things is like, let's say the kids are running up and down, and I was like, "Oi, stop running." And they would stop and look around thinking, where's the teacher? And it was me. Yeah, so the little things like that. Or in the school, in the classroom, we were playing around, teacher's not in there yet. And I'd be like, all right, class. And they were like, "Who?" And then it would be me. And I can even remember way back, I think people remember the drink called Cresta.
Oh, yes.
You remember the drink called Cresta?
Yeah.
Baby, I will be your ever-loving bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
Let it be, let it be. Your teddy bear.
That's an Elvis. I love that.
That was Elvis.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a bear singing. I used to sing that. And trust me, the little girls were like, sing it again. And I didn't take advantage of that.
And what did the teachers think of you in those days? Did they look at you and say, "Yeah, he's very gifted here"? Or they just,
I don't think teachers looked at any child back in the days and said he's very gifted. Because if they did, they would have put me onto the right person, talent, or whatever it is. No, they just held me back in detention.
Isn't that a shame, though? Because that's how it starts. People will recognize one's gifts at that particular moment and still urge you to continue studying and still say to you, know what, just in case if he doesn't well you can go into this.
I totally agree. And I think, even back in the days, we could turn around and say teachers were very stressed out and that. Yeah. But I don't think they went into schools with a purpose. I think they went in there, taught what they taught and left. And you found the class that you enjoyed was the teacher that actually paid attention and cared.
Indeed.
So to be honest, I do remember a teacher back in my days, Miss Hodges. I hope you're doing very well. I don't know what you're doing with yourself, but remember you very well, black teacher.
Beautiful.
Spoke to us black kids and said, "Yo, you can't do that. You don't know them people want." And we was like, didn't understand at the time.
That's a very brilliant point you just touched there, because in order to recognize that you had a black teacher amongst the other certain teachers, so it must have made you feel very confident, proud that at least that teacher can identify with who you are and what you're about.
Well, I always identified with my blackness, and that's another subject in itself, because I'm a dark-skinned brother, as you know. You can see me. So if you can't see me, ladies, I'm a dark-skinned brother with a deep voice.
I was going to definitely send that picture you was on holiday.
Don't send a picture. Let them imagine it.
Picture,
I want these women to imagine a dark-skinned brother. But back in the days, we have to also remember, right, as growing up, we were... what's the word? Brainwashed. We wasn't doing the right things as black people, so we even shunned our own. So as a dark-skinned brother, I associate with my blackness, and everything else. But it was my friends around me making more jokes upon me. True. So even then, when you was cussing one another, the jokes when you were cussing one another, like you're black to your blick, and all them jokes there. That was that's where I kind of learned how banter. Because you have to come back quick with people. They're making jokes. When someone's making a joke about you, talking about, one of my jokes I tell on stage as well is the fact that back in my days, we had the show called Planet of the Apes. Yeah, and it was a series. Yeah, and basically, Charlton Heston, I was associated with Oko. Remember?
Of course.
Yeah. Oh. So can you imagine, right? Every day I come to school, people are like, Oko, and you're like, yo, leave me alone. You have to beat them up and thing. And we had a series. So imagine one day the series is on, Oko's not in it. People phone him up my house saying, boy, you sick?
Luton Urban Radio, The Pulse.
Special guest, Blair. I'm telling you, the script is out the window now. Keep it locked right in Luton Urban Radio. 07908974543. We welcome your questions.
Just wanna be strong. not gonna be weak. Yes, I'm gonna be strong. Don't wanna make you too comfortable. When every time you're wrong.
Luton Urban Radio, The Pulse.
I'm not gonna get rough. If you just let me be sweet to you, baby. I wanna give you love.
Luton Urban Radio, of course, a Monday evening right here, 28 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. A very good evening, a night of laughter, a night of, I'll tell you, the script is out the window. You know, let's get back to that point you was talking about being a dark man, a dark young
Well, back in
man.
the days.
Back in the
Boy,
days.
listen, Dark
so
Brothers.
did that have any psychological effect on you? Because a lot of people today, we
Well, for me,
suicide.
I've got one or two memories. Like, for instance, with the grown-ups, I was called Sidney Poitier. You know what I mean? Because that was the darkest brother back in the days. He was smooth.
So you wouldn't know Harry Belafonte? Cause
Harry Belafonte was a light-skinned Deo brother.
They loved him. They loved
him. Harry Belafonte. And then, what was he? Cats, Holloway,
Yes,
all them
yeah.
thing. Louis Armstrong didn't get no love.
Not looking at all, mate.
He didn't get no love. Louis didn't get. James Brown just got a little. You know what I mean? But it was Harry Belafonte. Who else was it? Oh, any light-skinned brother, man. If you know, check the black exploitation movies, which is a different explanation itself.
Yeah.
Look at Caesar.
Yeah.
Sharp was good.
Good looking guy. Yeah,
Sharp
good
was a good, but he wasn't dark.
Dark, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't dark. But boy, listen. It was
And
Sidney
you know-
Poitier. And I remember Sidney Poitier. I remember when he slapped that brother, you know.
Oh, yes.
They
Yes.
call me
Mr.
Mr. Tibbs. I went to school slapping people. Went too far when I slapped the headmaster, though.
Man, let's get back to that slapping because that was a governor, innit? It was a white governor within the estate.
Listen,
and he
mate.
turned around and he said, "Are you allowing this to
I
happen?"
don't think people understand. We back in the days we watched like on British TV. What is it? You said it was
Yeah.
Empire Road.
Yeah.
But we had Mixed Blessing, Foster's and all that stuff, and then we had Roots.
Right.
And when Roots came out, that changed the whole thing.
Dynamic.
We went to white people were brave then, man. The white people were like, wait, I didn't know you came from Africa, and we.
Luton Urban
"What do you
Radio,
mean?"
The
Because I just watched
Pulse.
this program. They watched it before we watched
Yes,
it.
yes.
And then I watched it. I said, "No, this ain't the truth, man. Who's this Kunta Kinte?" No, we got names like Darren and Doughboy.
Doughboy.
You know what I mean? Winston. There's no Kunta Kinte and
Winston
Toby
was
in
a
there.
popular name as well.
Winston, listen,
But me and you're
Winston.
going to talk straight after this advert. You know,
Yeah,
we're
go
gonna
for it,
take
man.
advert.
Go for it, yeah.
Listen, just logged in Luton Urban Radio, please.